Let's work on some exam questions on indices and logs. So look out for this question. Just pause the video and try to understand what this question is asking you to do. So it is solving for x. So you have to solve this equation and find the value of x. Okay. So now with the laws, whenever you're working with indices and log, you have to keep your formula book open because all the formulas are there in the formula book, and you just need to take that, try to map what is given in the question and map what is there in the formula book, and then you will be able to solve it. So you first look at this one, okay, 2 log x. So forget about this 9 for the time being, 2 log x. So if you go to the formula book and then look at this, you will be able to find a similar one like this. And maybe it can be there on the right side or the left side of the equal sign. Okay, so then you will find that it is log x square. So it will be something like log a to the power of p is equal to p log a or something like that. The characters, I mean the letters will differ, but the concept is the same. Okay, so look at the formula book and then you will be able to understand that. So this is equal to half log 5x plus 18. So initially I asked you to neglect this 9. Okay, the reason being, for the time being, if when you're doing this problem in the first stage, you can neglect it. You will see whether everything is the same, whether the 9 on the left hand side and the right hand side, or the equation is the same. If that is the same, for the time being neglect 9 and then later take it into picture. Okay, so it's not that you need to fully neglect it. It is required, it is very much required for the solution of the problem. But as I said, uh, it is required only when we are halfway down the problem. Okay, so that is why I said this. So this can be written as log x square, which is 9, minus, okay, so there's a plus here, so minus log 5x plus 18 to the base 9 is equal to 1 over 2. Now remember, whenever you have a minus, it can be written as division. Okay, so that's also there in the formula book. So you can write this as x square by 5x plus 18 is equal to 1 by 2. Now when you have this, now is where this 9 comes into picture. So what you can write is like, if you have log something to the base 9 is equal to 1 over 2, I can write this as 9 to the power of 1 over 2 is equal to x square plus 5x plus 18. Okay, now this is a normal equation. You can simplify this. 9 to the power of 1 over 2 is, so I'm just going to write here, 9 to the power of 1 over 2 is nothing but 3 is equal to x square by 5x plus 18, and 3 into 5x plus 18 is equal to x square, and then simplify this further, so you will get it as x square minus 15x minus 54 is equal to 0. And whenever you see this, first thing what you have to do is like you have to factorize it. Don't go with minus b formula immediately. Try to factorize it, and then if it is not possible, then only go with minus b formula. Okay, and x is greater than 0. It's already given in the question, so which means that the value of x is 18. You have to write till this step. Okay, now going on to the second question. So you can get most of the time when the questions what you get will be application level questions, which are like this. So now here, let's try to read the question. So there is an equation which is given. A heated metal ball is dropped into the liquid. As the ball cools, the temperature T degrees Celsius, which is a capital T minutes after it enters the liquid. So which means small t is the time and T is the temperature. So capital T is the temperature and small t is the time. So there are two variables here, which is capital T and small t. So that's what which we have to register in our mind. And then find the temperature of the ball as it enters the liquid. So there is some liquid, as it enters the liquid, time is equal to 0 because t is the time. Yeah, so you can just sub in t is equal to 0 in this case for this formula. And okay, maybe I'll write it a little more neatly. So this is t is equal to 0. Then you can write this as 400 e to the power of minus 0.05 t plus 25, and this t will be equal to times 0. Okay, I'm just writing it in a different color, which will be easy for you. So 500 e to the power of 0 plus 25 e to the power of 0 is equal to 1. So that is equal to 400 times 1 plus 25, which is equal to 425 degree Celsius. Okay, so that is the first one. Find the value of t for which capital T is equal to 300. So for this, in this formula, you have to give 300 is equal to 400 e to the power of minus 0.05 t plus 25. Now it's just the matter of solving the equation, and most of the times it is will be the same method which you have to use. So learn this method and you will be able to do any kind of question. So here first you bring the 25 this side, so it is 300 minus 25 is equal to 400 e to the power of minus 0.05 t. So 275 is equal to 400 e to the power of minus 0.05 t, and then divide by 400 e to the power of minus 0.05 t. Now how will you eliminate the e? Take ln on both sides. So ln 275 by 400 is equal to minus 0.05 t, and t is equal to ln 275 by 400 divided by minus 0.05. Now you can put this directly into the calculator and you will get 7.5, and the units are minutes because they have mentioned that it's in minutes. Okay, t minutes. So you have to write the unit also. Thank you.